Look what we have today. It is the Pizza Delivery Experience by LEGO City. This is set number 60496, contains 494 pieces, retails for $49.99, and set was provided by the LEGO Group for review. Thank you, LEGO. And yeah, I don't know what kind of experience we're looking at here, but it looks like we just have some sort of a small pizzeria with a sports car and a delivery driver. And yeah, this doesn't look like too bad of a build. Looks pretty interesting. We even got a drone up here too that's going to deliver the pizzas. I've never seen that before. Maybe we need to get that out here. Here's the top of the box with the various minifigures. Looks like we get 5 in total. And here's the back of the box with all the various actions. So wait, does the car spit out pizzas? Like, is that how we deliver them now? I don't know what's going on here. I have no clue, but yeah, it looks like we got the pizza oven, I think, and all sorts of stuff. It looks like a very interesting build, but I don't know. I'll have to unbox it to find out. Alright, I'm always kind of curious to see what we get in here, how sloppy the box is packed and stuff. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, doesn't look too bad so far. Well, maybe so. We got a little guide at the bottom. And let's see what we have here today. Alright, so... You know, this might be a group build, we don't know. Alright, we got 5 bags, I think. Stickers, but let's see if I got them facing the right way. I mean, it's not bad, but I was really hoping this stuff would be printed. Well, these bags are kind of crunched in there, aren't they? Looks like we have our typical 5-bag special city set. And, you know, I thought this was all modular, but it's not. So I think only really one person, but that green motor scooter is pretty cool. And yeah, you know, just by looking at this, you know, just by first impressions though, as well as the unboxing, it looks like we're going to be in for a very interesting treat. I mean, I want to see how this car spits out pizzas at you. Maybe it's used as a weapon, we don't know. So let's head over to my second channel. You can see me assemble this set in a few installments. Come back and we'll take a tour. Here is the Pizza Delivery Experience all assembled. And yes, it's pretty much a different experience than I've ever seen from a pizzeria type establishment before. But before we do, we're going to take a look at our minifigures. I like the uniforms. Nice printwork for the torsos. She does have a double-sided head. And then we have this gentleman here. Obviously, he must be the chef. Same uniform, obviously a single-sided head, as he's got the skin fade. Then I think he's the delivery driver. He also does come with the helmet. Same uniform. As a matter of fact, the uniform's a nice piece. That'd be a nice part to snag up there. And it looks like we have 2 patrons or customers. I like the printwork for that hoodie. Kind of reminds me of a style back that the girls would wear back in the 80s. And then we have this young child here. Almost like something that Charlie Brown would wear. I think she's got a double-sided head. No, a single-sided head. Some figures have double-sided, some have single-sided heads. But she's got a fork. I mean, who eats a fork with a pizza? And then we have, for accessories, the scooter. Now I like the print work for these pizza boxes. That's kind of cool. Come on, focus, work. And in addition to that, comes with the helmet. And then we have a little drone here. I've never seen drones ever deliver pizza before, but I guess this is the first. It's got the pizza on the plate there. It's a nice little accessory piece. Now we can step aside, everyone, because we're going to take a look at the main attraction here. the Pizzeria, but we're going to take a closer look at this car here. This is the delivery car. It looks more like a race car. And these pieces right here are actually printed. They were not stickers. So there's the top. That's even printed. And this is also equipped with one of those dreaded stud launchers. Take a look at the inside here. I mean, it's just your typical Lego City quality car with one little tiny steering wheel in the middle, but the instrument cluster is printed. Of course, you got a scratch in the windscreen to complete the whole experience here. And yeah, it's real smooth. Well, I mean, who doesn't like cars that deliver pizzas from the front grille, right? So you put that in there like that. And let's see here. We'll have to use her because she's the customer. She's waiting out in front of her house, so the guy just pulls up, pushes the pizza at her at 200 miles an hour and knocks her down. I mean, that's one way to deliver pizzas, but my goodness, that's a kind of a shame there because that's a nice little pizza piece. And yes, all the pizzas in here are printed. You do get two styles of pizzas, which is cool. So I don't think I'd ever use this. Now we have is the Pizzeria, which looks more or less like a stripped down version of a restaurant. Got your sign on the top here that kind of just does that. And it looks pretty cool. And we got some cheese dripping down right here. It just looks really nice, pulls everything together. Here's the main area where you order your food. You got a little place to take your credit cards. Got some cheese, where they're making it right there where you're ordering it. Of course, you got a little side door to get in there and stuff. And I like this because this oven actually does have a mechanical function. We'll take a look at that in a moment or two. And right here we got ourselves the car launcher. So what you do is you put your car in here. It just snaps in like that. And there's a lever back here that you would just push down and, well, let's move all this out of the way. We don't want to be making a bigger mess. And it just does that. I mean, it's clever, but you know, I see this being more used as for a game than anything else, maybe a race game. Oh, and this is how we control the pizza conveyor belt in the back. And how that works is the pizza is just pretty much fixed in here. Now, as you can tell, we get two different styles of pizzas in the pizza box. Cheese is printed, which is cool. And yeah, those are nice accessory pieces. And of course, this gear just moves the pizza in the back. So you make the pizza, you sit it back here, it bakes, and it cooks. But look at the flames. They also bounce up and down on both sides. I'd say that's thought out very well. In addition, you got your gauges up here all printed out. This is a nice little pizza oven. This is pretty intricate. It's pretty elaborate for what it is. It's really nice, and plus you can view it from the side windows too. Now, in addition to that, you do have an arcade, and everything in here, including the piece on top of the drone, are stickered. Those are the only pieces that are stickers. There are only like 3 stickers. So you got ourselves a little race car game, you know, with a controller. But I can imagine how sticky that would be with all the soda spilt all over it. And of course, you got a place here to eat your pizza, and a little dining booth. Something you'd see in a real pizza parlor. And you got some places back here to set some accessories and stuff. And this up here is where the drone lands on. And yeah, that piece there is a sticker, but you know, can't have everything printed. So that just sits up there like that. And the back side is left to be desired of. As you can tell, not a whole lot going on back here. This is just basically what it is. But as you can tell, it's a really nice set. Okay, well, what are my thoughts and opinions on this? Honestly, for play value, you're getting a playable experience here. So in addition to having the car launcher that shoots the pizzas out, there's access to all interior spaces. Everything is scaled for minifigures, which is really good. In addition, you do have plenty of accessories and 5 minifigures. For a set this size, you are getting a lot of accessories that go along with the build, which is really cool. You get a lot of food items and pizzas. You get the bright green scooter. I mean, it's just got a lot of stuff that you could use for your pizzeria. But unfortunately, this thing in the back here is not a complete build. So you're going to have to either finish it off or something. So this is not a complete restaurant, so you obviously won't be able to drop this in a Lego City. But the set does offer a nice selection of parts that you can use for other creations. But the pizza car, I could see this being placed in someone's city. I mean, this thing looks really nice for what it is. And I'm pretty pleased with that. Build quality, I'd say, is average for a city set. I didn't experience any parts falling off, so that's good. My build experience was pretty good. I had a lot of fun putting this one together. It was a very fun, relaxing build. It wasn't strenuous. It wasn't hard. Instructions in the guide were laid out pretty easily. So this should be a very simple build. Now, up to 3 people can assemble this set. So obviously this and the minifigure are in one build. And then part of the build here, I think there's 2 bags that involves this piece here. And bag 4 does this, and bag 5 does that. Just broken down in such a way. So I'd say 2 to 3 people can comfortably put this one together. So it's a nice little quick family project indeed. And honestly though, I'm not dissatisfied with this set. Now, seeing that this windshield here did have a scuff on it, Lego could have done a better job packing the set, so I have to give this one a 9 out of 10. It's a shame for this being a nice accessory, playable set, but it just, the scuffed parts just makes the set feel used and cheap. And I'm just being blunt honest there. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat to you here. You are getting a fully playable model. Now, as far as dropping this stuff in a city, I think a lot of people are going to be putting this in their city and junking the rest of this. But the uniforms here and the torsos, those are nice pieces. But overall, though, I'm pretty satisfied with this. And do I think it's worth $49.99 after looking at it? Not really. I'd say this is no more than a $40 set, but close to $50, that's kind of pushing it. Especially we had to put some stickers in here. There's also no brick separator. You may probably want to find when you're putting this thing together. And I just wish it was more complete, but there's enough here that you could use for a custom pizzeria, which is really cool. And I think this elaborate type pizza oven, I think a lot of people, when they get a hold of this and you're building something, this would be something you can expand on, make this mechanical, maybe put a conveyor belt in there, all sorts of stuff. But this is a good inspirational build. I think anybody who gets this, you're going to have a lot of fun just exploring its features. But I want to know what you guys and gals think.